Hello, my little genius friends. Welcome back to another episode of the Kids Corner podcast. I'm your host, Miss Smith, and as always, I'm so happy you could join me for another episode. All right, friends, I've got a wonderful book for you today, okay? Now, I haven't read this book ahead of time, so as we read this book together, we're both going to be experiencing it for the first time. So you're going to be experiencing it for the first time, but so am I. All right? I think this is going to be a great book. It looks really colorful on the front already, so I'm pretty excited to read it. But before we do that, friends, for old time's sakes, why don't we do a few stretches? All right? Awesome. So if you can stand with me, go ahead and stand. If you cannot, that's fine. We're going to use our hands as well, so you can also join in. Okay, friends? Excellent. Well, stand with me if you can. And I want you, on the count of 3, to rise up onto your tippy toes, and your hands will stretch up right to the sky. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Stand on your tippy toes. Very good. Stretch those leg muscles, those calf muscles, and then stretch your hands right up. Try and touch the ceiling if you are inside. If you're in a car, try to touch the roof of the car. And if you're outside, try and touch the sky. Okay? Keep on reaching, and relax. Very good, friends. I'm sure you remember these, right? We used to do these last season, so let's continue. All right, now, with your feet right back on the ground, stretch your hands out from left to right. So I want your left hand stretched out to the left and your right hand stretched out to the right. Stretch them out wide. We want to stretch those chest muscles, those shoulder muscles, the arm muscles. We want them all stretched out. Stretch, and relax. Very good, friends. Now, one more. I think one more is good enough. Okay, friends? Now, I want you to bend right over and touch your toes. Okay, friends, if you can do that. Of course, if you cannot stretch to touch your toes, you can just bend in the center. Bend if you're sitting down, that's okay as well. Just bend right on over. Okay, you can still do the same act. Now, 1, 2, 3, stretch down and touch your toes. Let's make sure we're stretching those back muscles, okay, friends? Make sure you're stretching that. Oh, Miss Smith is also doing it with you. I'm stretching my back muscles as well, and it feels great. And now, relax. So with that being done, we can now come, sit down, and focus and listen to our story. Okay? Ready? Let's go. Hey, if you're tuning in, I just want to thank you so much for clicking on our video, and we hope you're enjoying it. I want to remind you to please subscribe, like, and click the notification bell. And if you're enjoying the video, please share it with someone else you think would enjoy it. All right? Awesome. Thank you so much. Enjoy the video. Going Up, written by Sherry J. Lee. Today, Dad and I are invited to a party on the 10th floor. The invitation says, from Francesca Pianalto to Leonard and Sophie, you are invited to Olive's birthday party. Where? 10th floor party room. When? Saturday from 2 to 4 p.m. Dad and I baked our favorite cookies this morning to take to the party. Molasses with jam in the middle, like a sandwich. It's my grandma's recipe. We put them on a special plate. Can you imagine what those cookies look and smell like, friends? I can only imagine it now. Let's use our imagination, friends, okay? Imagine what those cookies must smell like in her kitchen, right? Oh, I'm sure that place smells delicious. Just like your house would probably smell delicious whenever cookies are being baked. Dad holds the plate for me so I can push the button. Ding! Going up. The elevator stops on the second floor. When the doors open, the Santucci brothers, Andrew and People, are waiting to get on. Hey, little bit. People always calls me little bit. Going up. The elevator stops again on the third floor. It's Vicky, Babs, and their dog, Norman. Norman, I love you too, I say, laughing. Going up. On the fourth floor, the elevator stops again, and this time it's Mr. and Mrs. Habib from 407 with their grandkids, Yasmin and Jamal. They're holding a big bowl of gulab jamun. I wonder what that is, friends. I don't know what gulab jamun is. I'm not even sure if I'm saying it right, friends. Can you say that with me? Gulab jamun. That's right, gulab jamun. We'd have to find out what that is. We made your favorite, you two, says Miss Habib. Dad and I grin at each other and high five. Just as the door is closing, wait for me! Friends, you remember what floor this is on? So before the door closes, somebody else comes and says, wait for me. Do you remember the floor? It's the fourth floor. That's right. Good listening, friends. Oh, hi, Mr. Kwan. Come on in, Andrew says, holding the door open for him. Going up. The whole Flores family gets in on the fifth floor. Miguel, Anna, Samuel, Raul, Cleopatra, and baby Jade. Hey guys, says Raul. We have our dancing shoes on. Should I put you on my shoulders so there's more room, Soph? Asks Dad. Going up. When the elevator stops on the sixth floor, it's Vi Tweedle and her chihuahua, Minx. Minx is carrying her yellow ball in her mouth. She never goes anywhere without her yellow ball. Lovely to see you, Vi, says Miguel. You are a picture. Friends, do you know what that expression means? When someone says you are a picture with a delightful voice, that often means that you look great. All right? Yeah, so you can use that when you see someone you think looks really good, whether it's in your family or even outside, right? You can say, you are a picture. But remember, you have to have that delightful voice to go along with it, okay, friends? Awesome. Going up. No one gets in on the seventh floor. On the eighth, we have to hold the elevator while Grace and Arnie get in with their instruments, a clarinet and a bass. Arnie is wearing his sparkly glasses and pork pie hat. Yikes, says Vi. Can we all fit? That's what Miss Smith was wondering. That's a lot of people. And now instruments and dogs are in there too. They squeeze in. Everyone is giggling. Going up. Ooh, the elevator stops on the 9th floor. Uh-oh, I say. Everyone take a deep breath in, says Miss Habib. it's Nori. Squeeze in, Nori, says Vicky. Going up. The elevator stops on the 10th floor. Ding! The door opens. Happy birthday! And they all go into the party. Happy birthday, Olive! Olive is a puppy again. Remember the last book we read, friends? Where Emma was the puppy and Emma was having a birthday party? Yeah, that's kind of like this book. That's great. Well, again, we did not know that. I didn't know that. I liked the surprise towards the end, though, and finding that out. This is great. Friends, I hope you enjoyed this book as much as I did. This is a great book. A great book about community. It was really good to be able to see all the different types of people that came on the elevator while it was going up. I like that. I like that a lot. It just means we have to be accepting of everybody and welcoming of everybody, right? Of course, when there was COVID, we had to be careful of that. You couldn't share such a small space with so many people. But once COVID is over, we can kind of share with a little bit more people now, right? So this book is a great expression of community and welcoming people into your space when you feel comfortable with it. Right, friends? Excellent. Well, thank you for joining me for another episode of the Kids Corner podcast, and I hope to see you on the next episode. All right, friends? Until then, be good to each other. Bye-bye. Before you leave, friends, I just want to remind you to please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our videos as well. Click that notification bell so that you can always be updated when we upload a new video. All right, friends? Awesome. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.